Shoryuken!
Next up, we have our championship match between Afrolegends, again, the guy you've seen a lot of here recently with his relentless rushdown, versus Choi, one of the strongest players ever to come out of California, one of the strongest players in the US. These matches will be 3 out of 5 matches rather than 2 out of 3. And Choi is coming from the winner's bracket. What that means is that Afrolegends must defeat him in 2 sets. So they'll play the first set 3 out of 5. If Afrolegends wins it, that resets the score and they will play a final championship match 3 out of 5. If Choi wins the first match, he is your champion. And here we have it. Choi has chosen Old Saget. Goes for that big uppercut. Huge damage. Afrolegends back with Balrog. The man everyone loves to hate. Saget relentless with these fireballs. They come out very fast. If you manage to get through those, you could be looking at a 25% damage uppercut. They're 2 of the most powerful characters in the game, being played by 2 of the best players in the game. Both looking for an opportunity. Afrolegends does have that super meter to flow through a fireball, but you guess correctly when the fireball will come. John playing very conservatively, holds it down. Choi, round 1. You'll notice that Saget does not have a super bar. That is because Choi has selected Old Saget, as he is colloquially known, which is the Super Street Fighter 2 version of the character, rather than the Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo version of the character. The Super versions are similar to the Super Turbo versions, but have no super bar, do more damage, and have slightly different priorities on their moves. This is expert stuff involved in the choice. So John has given up a super meter in order to do a little more damage in other places, and it looks like it's paying off for him here this round. Big uppercut to end the match. Choi goes up 1-0 in this race to 5, or excuse me, best of 5. Afrolegends tries to adjust the strategy a little bit here, drops Balrog, goes to DJ. Let's see how he does there. We've seen it work out for him in the past. This is a tough match. DJ standing strong. Those fireballs, relentless. Afro in the lead here, but needs to make something happen. It's very hard to stand up to that relentless barrage of fireballs. And he does it! Managing to jump over that high tiger and tag Sagat's hand with that big roundhouse foot. Knocks him down there. Very hard to follow it up though from across the screen. Again, the knockdown, pressuring with more fireballs. Saget jumping. Oh, sweeps him right out of the air. It's very pixel perfect stuff there. And counter sweep, big uppercut! Afro. There's some top mind games there, folks. Afro said, I know you're going to uppercut, so I'm going to jump away. And he was right. The gamble pays off. John considering his choice possibly, or maybe just taking a breather. Could stick with Saget. Could switch to one of his many other powerful characters. And again, if you're just joining us in the crowd, jam on in. I'm here on Business and Confused. What are these people doing? This is the Street Fighter Championship. Please do your best to cram into the booth. John has switched to Rue. Also a very strong character. Perhaps certain advantages against DJ. That big fierce fireball. DJ must charge his fireball by holding back and forward. Rue can just fire them out at his will. Big combo there. John stands strong. Might have been a possibility for a counter. Afrolegends not going anywhere. But that big fireball, too much for round one. Goes to John. Oh, sweeps him right out of there again. John holding a very specific distance on the screen, you'll notice. It's about right where he wants to be. Making it hard for DJ. DJ standing strong with throwing out tons of those fireballs. Big roundhouse foot again. Both characters have their super. Oh, John fires his off. Advances quickly. Sweep. Countered by Low Strong. Afrolegends, round two. Sweeps it out of the air again. DJ must often guess when to jump over fireballs. Fortunately, these are excellent guessers. Do not play them at rock, paper, scissors. You will lose. Standing roundhouse by DJ. Both, it's a dead heat right now. Both players sticking to their game plan. John now in the corner. DJ uses the short sobot kick to hop over that low roundhouse. This is vulnerable. The super catches him though. Oh, he wins with block damage. John Choi.
Comic-Con is shutting us down again. The crowd is too big. We take like a 2-minute break. I apologize. You make it 2-1. Yeah.
We're going to have to take a little break and try and pack in the crowd again. I'm sorry, Comic-Con's giving us a very hard time about this. It's you, the fans, that are here to see the match. We have to ask you to pack into the booth. Please pack into the booth. We're doing our best to keep it moving. The closer you pack in, the faster we can get back to the action. We want to keep it going as much as you do. I know I do. I want to see this. This is some hot stuff. Right now the score stands at 2-1. 2 matches by John Choi, 1 match for Afrolegends. John needs to win 3 out of 5 to become the champion. If he pulls this off, John is the champion. If Afrolegends can win this series, the score will be reset. Well, pause the match and please do your best to cram it in so Comic-Con will let us continue with the finals. Thank you.
Practice with it. It's a good problem, though.
Yeah. So what do you think of the matches so far, David?
I think the matches have been excellent and also very wacky. There have been
again, we're at the
4 double
EvoWest
KOs.
finals.
Ryu is not a good character.
Capcom's classic
Very
games.
poor character.
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
We've seen Blanca and DJ, like 2 DJs in the finals.
Considered that way by top pros. One of the longest running series. Still have a major competitive audience both here and around the world. And again, this game is being redone in all new HD art by Capcom. It will be released this fall. The art's being redrawn by Udon Comics. Well, Udon Everything, I keep calling them comics, that's how I knew them first. But they do everything. And they're redrawing all the art for Capcom, which is great. You can check it out at CapcomUnity.com. There's a blog there with posts from the game's producer, Ray Jimenez, Brian Dunn, also contributing lots of quality sneak peeks on the Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix project. Great stuff. Get a little taste and get ready to play on Xbox Live, PlayStation Network when the game comes out this